I'm sure most of you have heard about the Dr. Disrespect situation. And if you don't, then I don't know what rock you've been living under because this has been like the talk of the town over the last couple of days. So everyone remembers how Dr. Disrespect's reason for getting banned off of Twitch was just safeguarded with like the fucking Dark Souls ultimate boss, damn near. Like it was pretty much expected to never really be released. It's been since 2020 when he actually got banned. When Doctor Disrespect was saying, I have no idea. I have no idea." Really, this is all super disingenuous because he kind of knew the entire time, and it's because he was having inappropriate relations with a minor, not necessarily in person, but he was talking to a minor. Which, on the face of it, some people are saying, oh, she was only 17 years old, blah, blah, blah. Well, when you also take into account that he literally has a wife and a kid, and has already been caught cheating once, it's like, yeah, it was a minor, that was 17, which, technically is kind of on the verge of 18, but still, it's like, dude, you're famous, you're rich, all you have to do is really not fuck up. And guess what he had the urge to do? Fuck up completely. Like, I have no sympathy here for Dr. Disrespect at all. And really, I think he should definitely get, like, some jail time to to kind of make an example out of him. If anyone should be made an example out of, it should be somebody rich and famous who has every opportunity to not do what they did, has a great life, and all they have to do is just not fuck up, yet they fuck up anyways. And then that will show, the little tadpoles out there that want to do the same thing, that hey, they'll do this to anyone. Like they do not care. But regardless, apparently a former Twitch employee, somebody who got laid off, decided to come out and just on like a regular Friday, just lay the bombshell down on the reason why Dr. Disrespect got banned. The fact that he was over over Twitch, what is it? Twitch Whispers. He was basically talking to a 17-year-old. And now, and for a couple of days, Dr. Disrespect was kind of like, he made a couple of little, comments on it, but not really, he never denied it. He never denied it. So that was already red flag number one. And then I believe yesterday he came out with a extremely long statement, basically admitting to the fact that he was talking to an underage girl. So let's go ahead and take a look at this fine piece of writing. All right, so here we go. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit, as you know there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything, but I can be upfront about. Holy shit, my fucking reading skills just went out the damn window. With you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. The reason why I highly doubt that is because if he really thought about all those people, then he wouldn't have done this to begin with. I don't understand this shit. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredible, talented, and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. So, the company that Dr. Disrespect actually made, or founded, or whatever, built, has literally let him go. So, yeah, you can see, apparently, I guess they did a little internal investigation and found stuff that they thought, they did not, they didn't want to be associated with. So, everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Right, his side of the story, which is kind of basically what... Never mind. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. In my opinion, I think this is where this is where it should stop, because like I have no sympathy for people who talk to minors. I really, it's one thing if it's maybe like an 18, 19, 20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old, but this dude's like over 40. Like, come on now. It's weird. It's creepy. I don't care. Like, You know, if she was close to being legal. Like, come on now. It's still, like, really weird. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Okay. These were casual, mutual conversations with some that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. What does that mean? But nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. You know, this situation just it's so, he literally built his brand off the fact that he got banned. Like, this was like actually like a big reason why some people started to go watch him, because it was like this mysterious aura as to why did the D Drizzy Dr. Disrespect get banned? Why did that happen? And he was basically saying, there's literally a clip of him being like, I'm lawyering up. They just destroyed my brand image. All this money that I lost because, like literally acting like the reason why he got banned was so petty that, you know, he could actually bring Twitch to court and win money. Like, and now now this. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyone that is supporting him right now, and anyone who's like, there's no action, you know, she was only 17. There's no like real case here, blah, 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 is a moron. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. For, like, reading that, I'm just like, I don't even know. It feels so disingenuous. It's like, now that he got caught, he feels like he's taking responsibility or whatever, but I'm sure he's known the reason why he got banned for a long ass time. I'm sure he kind of knew when it first happened. He was like, well, I was kind of being inappropriate with a minor. Maybe, you know, like, I don't know if they saw those messages or not, but if they did, that's probably why I got banned. And there's a reason why he never actually came out and said, like, I think this could be the reason, because, you know, like, obviously talking to any sort of minor is going to fucking ruin your damn reputation. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone who truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know, like, it doesn't really have anything to do with him being the worst of the worst. It's the fact that he was a huge influencer, and literally all he had to do, first off, is just not fuck up, and second of all, it's like, you're still talking to a minor inappropriately. How are we supposed to take that in any sort of capacity? Like, this is how these things escalate to more serious, you know, like, things like rape and stuff, like the R word. This is how stuff escalates to that level. Like, what do you think that this is? Like, what do you mean? Like, every single pedo interaction begins with talking over some sort of app for the most part. So it's like, that's some bullshit. You know, that whole statement is just like a nothing burger. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real-life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. So I'll give you my good old reason why I don't think that he's really changed all that much at all, is because it literally took him being outed by a former Twitch employee for him to actually own up to any responsibility at all. The entire time, he's literally been building his brand off of the fact that he was sexting a minor and got banned for it. Basically, I'm going to call it sexting a minor because he said that it went into inappropriate territory. What does inappropriate mean? Like, I'll lick your pussy, but I didn't mean that. Never mind. Sorry, my fault. Like, what exactly does that actually entail? And if he actually got on record and said that, like, it had to be somewhat like his lawyers would have most likely told him to like say it was completely just regular casual talk. No, no inappropriate nonsense business was going on there. But that's not what happened. He literally went on record saying that, yes, there were inappropriate, like sex, or I guess like texting going on. And so I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably sexting. Something sexual was said to a minor. And this whole time, he's been just absolutely milking the fuck out of this situation and treating it like it's completely Twitch's fault. Which this whole time, I had a fishy damn smell up my nose. Because why would Twitch, one of their biggest content creators, like, why would they just not, like, give him a 2-month ban, let him come back or something? No, it had to be serious enough to where he is, like, perma banned. Like, and we know how many times XQC's been banned, and he comes back every single time, and it's normally because he just does something petty stupid, that just violates the guidelines or whatever, and then he's back within, like, a week, a couple of days, whatever. No, Dr. Disrespect, he got the fucking hammer dropped on him, and so, in the back of my head, I kind of knew it had to be something kind of like serious, something that really did wet the bed, And so really, this whole statement from him is just like a big old slip on a banana peel. He probably would have been better off just not saying anything, I feel like, now that he's actually made a statement and people, like, he is confirmed now. He's like, yep, I was texting a minor inappropriately. People are gonna just take it and run wild with it. Now, I'd really like to see these actual messages, because then we can really get down to the nitty gritty and pick apart what exactly happened, because I have a feeling that it might have gotten into a little more like, if it was just casual conversation, I seriously doubt Twitch would ban him. Twitch must have had to see something, like, wild in order to be like, yep, he needs the hammer. This cannot stand. We cannot be, witnessing this anymore. And once again, I mean, it's just so fucking, like, it's so damn ridiculous. Like, these people, all you have to do is not fuck up. All you have to do is just not do it. Like, if you want to talk to, like, this whole situation is just compounded by the fact that he's already cheated on his wife, and now he just got, outed, and he just got outed for fucking sexting a minor. And he, like, apparently owned up to his mistakes. Everyone was like, hell yeah, he's a changed man, he's reaped what he's sowed, or whatever, and all that, mumbo jumbo baloney. And now this. So, like, this just really, and the fact that he just built his brand off of it for so long, and all this mystery was just surrounded it. The fact that he took advantage of the situation makes me feel like he didn't care, and that he is only now taking responsibility because he's been outed. It's like, oh no, you caught me now. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy randomly now, after acting like it was Twitch's fault for me getting banned, or it was like some sort of petty reason. But no, it's now come out, and we really know the type of dude Dr. Disrespect was. I never really liked Dr. Disrespect. I never had a reason to dislike him, but I never really understood the, like, appeal. I mean, I guess I get, like, the facade, like, he's like this badass with a mustache and, always coming up with, like, witty comebacks and stuff. Like, I get it, but I just could never really, like, get behind it. After the whole situation where he cheated on his wife, I was like, okay, like, people can change. Like, honestly, in terms of, like, cheating, I feel like that is really, like, a one and done scenario for me, at least. I would not be sticking around after something like that. But I mean, apparently his wife, like I'm sure the situation's a lot different though, because I mean, I don't. He actually had like a family with her, so maybe she really did think that he could change. But as you can see, no, he literally doubled down, got worse. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess there were no actual like physical relations or anything. But I heard somewhere that they were gonna like meet at TwitchCon, or there were rumors that him and this miner he was talking to were gonna meet at some sort of gathering at some point. And so like that is how these things escalate. That is how these things like kind of go wild. And to the people that are like, she was 17, like that's close enough to 18. You're an idiot. You're an absolute moron, and you know, go ahead and support this guy. You're the kind of guy. You're the kind of person that this person, you know, needs, I guess, around him. Because y'all are both weird. Y'all are both weirdos, and yeah, and in terms of Doctor Disrespect, I just have no respect for him. I have, I have no care in the world for him. I really hope that this ruins his entire reputation, because like this kind of stuff really should not be forgotten or forgiven, especially for somebody of his level and his like how much of an influencer he really is. He should definitely get some jail time. I'm not even gonna lie. He should. I have no sympathy for any sort of pedophile, and it's just weird. He's 40 years old. Even if it was an 18-year-old, it'd still be kind of weird. Like, it would still be such a large age gap that it'd be illegal, yeah, but it's just, like, and also he's cheating on his wife again. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this down in the comments below. I mean, like, Dr. Disrespect just, he basically just fucking threw himself in a damn blender with all this. I mean, I'm sure he's doing quite well. I'm sure he has fucking bajillions in the damn bank account, because he just milked this. Even before this, he was already rich, but he milked this situation for the last 4 years, basically as much as it could possibly be milked. And now the truth comes out, and I'm just so fucking pissed that we didn't know about this sooner, because then we could have kind of, evaded the fact that this was, like, evaded the fact that he made it seem like it was Twitch's fault. Turned it around on Twitch. It's like a master manipulator sort of situation. Bunch of fucking bullshit. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know what you thought about this down in the comments. Kind of pisses me off, but whatever. See ya.